Market update for the 14th. We can start out here on the 2-hour time frame and just go over again one more time where we're headed to. So we have a first wave that I think is almost 100% completed here at 391.61, around that area. But we're looking for a move that is going to take us to the 1.61 fib overall of this either A or first wave. That's going to take us down to 365. So that's our next target overall for whatever it is. It's either going to be A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. That's all we got to think about right now. If we zoom in here on the 15-minute time frame though, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First wave, I'm pretty sure, is finished right here now. One thing I've noticed from trading SPY is all we get now, a lot of times, are expanded flats. So, for instance, right here, even on this big, long wave, it ended right here, and then we got A and a B wave through the bottom of the finish of the overall A wave. The reason they do that is because they are stopping out traders that are trying to catch the pullback after the first move. They just go right through there. If the person can't recognize the structure of the move, then they're always going to have their stop below this low, and then they get stopped out, and then it reverses higher. Been happening all the time lately, and today was no exception. We got first wave ending right here, then we got A, B, C for the overall A wave, and look at this. A, B goes past the start of the A wave. Stop out everybody, and then reverse higher. All the way to 396.20. That is the overall A wave. And then again, we have A, B, C for the overall B wave. Breaks the low of the first wave. So if you're trying to buy around in this area and you put a stop below this, you got stopped out and immediately reverses higher. So you got to watch out for those expanded flats. Expanded flat basically just means, well, for the most part, it just means that the B wave goes past the start of the A wave. You have to be able to recognize the structure of this. This is a corrective structure. If you can't recognize that, then you could get stopped out on this move because you don't know what's coming. You think this is an impulsive move, but it's actually not an impulsive move. So based on that, for me personally, I was pretty even today. I lost money at the very beginning, and I traded in and out of this. I broke pretty much even on the day. And I had some calls around 393.30-ish. Ran all the way down here. I held them the whole way because I saw the structure of this. I was thinking about cutting them, though, when we got to... If we would have broke 390.91... past the 1.23 fib, I probably would have cut it and then just waited for a better entry, but it did not, and so I just held on to them, and then we ended up coming all the way up here to 394, actually all the way up to 395.03, and after hours are up. I was able to sell the high 394s and make some pretty good profit on those calls, but broke even on the day overall. So what are we expecting for tomorrow? I am expecting a move to the 1.61 fib or the 1.23 fib of this overall A wave. So either 397.21 all the way up to 398.90, or maybe fill this gap right here at 397.64. Those are the three spots I'm looking for to finish this wave. The question is this a second wave or is this only the A wave? This could be the end of the second wave and it could be really shallow. The 50% retracement though is way up here at 401.84. We're not going to get there on this move. If we're going to get there, it's going to have to be A, B, C, A, pull back for the B wave, and then get a C wave higher. So those are two possibilities I see. I think we're definitely going to go higher tomorrow. It's just a matter of how high we're going to go. And really, if you're in calls, you're going to want to get out of them and start positioning yourself, because the next move is the move that you're wanting to be short on and ready to make some pretty good money if you can hold on to them. For this overall third wave, whenever the second wave finishes, we're looking for a minimum of 378.38. So if we can get to 378.38, that would be our third wave. And then we bounce and then hopefully get a move down here to about 365 for the third wave or the overall C wave. So that is pretty much the projections for the next couple of days. I would expect us to probably stay between 395 and 400 going into Friday, but you never know. They might finish the second wave tomorrow and then start the move down by Friday. Looking at the VIX, if we zoom out here on the 4-hour time frame, of course we have the move right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the overall first wave. And then we got our second wave, which was A, B, C for the second wave. And then right here, it appears that we are 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should get one more move higher. I'm looking for 28.93 is a good target. But then again, remember the target for based on the first wave is still 33. So basically anywhere from 28 to 95 all the way to 33, I would not be surprised. The 1.61 fib is right at 33, so definitely a good chance of getting there. And you got to remember, if this plays out, that will be the overall third wave. So I would suspect that 33 will probably hit. But right now we are in a fourth wave. We zoom in here on the 15-minute time frame. My target for this fourth wave is, let's say this is A, and then this is B right here, and then we have A, B, C down here. Based on the top of this and the top right here, being about 63 cents apart, I'm projecting about 25.70 as being the bottom of this fourth wave. And that should give SPY enough juice to get up to the targets we're talking about, around 397, maybe possibly all the way up to 400. So that's the VIX. SPY, the dollar, not really doing that much today, kind of flat. Looks like it's still trying to put in a second wave or starting a third wave down. It could be going higher too. Who knows with the dollar? The dollar is just all over the place. I still think it's going to be an expanded flat, but nothing will surprise me at this point. Let's see, anything else to look at? We can look at the yields. I think yields are pretty flat too with the dollar. Yeah, yields are pretty flat too. I didn't look at them all day. Slightly down, I guess. Is this after hours? No, that's, never mind. Okay. Yeah, nothing really on the yields. Still expecting it to come down to 2% at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So in summary, basically, we're just looking for a bounce in SPY tomorrow. Minimum, I would say a minimum of 397.57 to fill this gap. However, we don't know. It could be A, B, C higher. We'll have to look at the structure tomorrow and see what happens. Could be the next couple of days or just melt up, or it could be we start the correction for the third wave on Friday. We'll have to see. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed, please do that for more market updates every day. And let me know how you're doing with trading. Hopefully everyone's making some money, and I will talk with you tomorrow.